We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard also in his dealings with men. We can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. Look closely, the beautiful may be small. Dignity is a value that creates irreplaceability. I had to deny knowledge in order to make room for faith. One who makes himself a worm cannot complain afterwards if people step on him. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Rules for happiness: something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. For peace to reign on earth, humans must evolve into new beings who have learned to see the whole first. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. Seek not the favor of the multitude. It is seldom got by honest and lawful means, but seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. Genius is the ability to independently arrive at and understand concepts that would normally have to be taught by another person. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. But only he who himself enlightened is not afraid of shadows. Space and time are the framework within which the mind is constrained to construct its experience of reality. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concepts are blind. Have patience a while. Slanders are not long-lived. Truth is the child of time. Ere long she shall appear to vindicate thee. Dare to know. Have the courage to use your own intelligence. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. We are enriched not by what we possess, but by what we can do without. If the truth shall kill them, let them die. Man must be disciplined, for he is by nature raw and wild. Treat people as an end and never as a means to an end. Have the courage to use your own reason. That is the motto of enlightenment. How then is perfection to be sought, wherein lies our hope? In education and in nothing else. There is something splendid about innocence, but what is bad about it, in turn, is that it cannot protect itself very well and is easily seduced. In all judgments by which we describe anything as beautiful, we allow no one to be of another opinion. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-incurred immaturity. Only the descent into the hell of self-knowledge can pave the way to godliness. Morality is not properly the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Marriage is the union of two people of different sexes, with a view to the mutual possession of each other's sexual attributes for the duration of their lives. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Nothing is divine but what is agreeable to reason. But although all our knowledge begins with experience, it does not follow that it arises from experience. Nature is beautiful because it looks like art, and art can only be called beautiful if we are conscious of it as art, while yet it looks like nature. All false art, all vain wisdom, lasts its time but finally destroys itself, and its highest culture is also the epoch of its decay. Without man and his potential for moral progress, the whole of reality would be a mere wilderness, a thing in vain, and have no final purpose. All human cognition begins with intuitions, proceeds from hence to conceptions, and ends with ideas.